Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to give you guys a little story, a little background about where I've come from and how did I get here as a gardener, a prepper, and a woman of God. One day at work, I was scrolling the hallways, checking on my patients, and I heard the Holy Spirit say, "Get your house in order." I had no idea what that meant. Why was that being said? Not knowing what was lying ahead in my future. If I had known back then what I heard and to see all the different things take place, port strikes, food shortages, more natural events that were occurring, God gave me the provision to prepare myself, to change as a woman, to help the community, to sound the alarm. We all have a choice and decisions that we have to make about taking care of our family, educating others, and being prepared. This is how it started for me as a new gardener, not knowing what I was doing or what I was getting myself into. Sound like I'm at the zoo. I would sit and research farm animals, chicken coops, anything that had to do with at least homesteading in my backyard. I find myself growing in wisdom. I had ups and downs in my garden, how to prepare my garden, what plants to buy, all these things I had to learn and educate myself. And it all started with one day when I asked God, what do you want me to do? And the Holy Spirit told me straight out, start a garden. And I did just that. I continued to learn and grow. I went from gardening to prepping, learning the things that I needed to have in my home, what was best for me and my family to have in our home, and to go from there with adding and gardening ups and downs, like when my greenhouse blew away, but also at the same time having a harvest of sweet potatoes. Learning, should I grow in and out of the ground, pots and containers? All of these things can sound so overwhelming, but you will get a reward, like my first harvest here. I did that. I did that. And not only did I do that, I thank God for giving me the wisdom and the provision
Top of the
do
broccoli
so.
heads that I cut. But look at the side shoots. I'm getting more broccoli. You see it? And y'all don't want to.
So I came outside to cut me some petunias over there. And I ended up turning over my sweet potato bed and pulling all of these carrots. Oh my. There is nothing like walking to your garden and getting your own fresh vegetables
nice.
and fruits.
I gotta come out here and clean y'all up. Keep on producing, baby. Keep on producing for mama.
All right, guys, and did I mention learning a new skill? I even learned how to can. Shout out to Homestead Heart and Grandma Ya. Because by watching them, I learned how to preserve my food and can my food safely.
That's sealed. Okay. Turn, check.
And you will even see here while I'm checking my lids how a couple of my lids were not sealed. And that's okay. Don't beat yourself up. I know that it's food and it's money. Just put it in the refrigerator or freeze it for later use.
Oh,
we don't throw things away, honey.
Like that.
Not at
Just
all.
as easy as that, the lid came off. So I'm going to put that to the side.
All right, let's keep going. See, guys, you'll know. You'll know if you got a failed seal. Oh, there's number 2. All right. All righty. See, look, if you can do that, good seal. Guys, do you know how valuable it is and how important it is to learn a new skill at this time? I even learned how to make fresh bread. Out and manipulating it so that it can go in the oven. Now, yes, guys, if you read that right, I squoze in this robe. LOL. Oh my goodness. This was the night I was missing my mom, and she would be so proud of me if she saw all these things I was doing. And think about your ancestors, how they would be so proud of you getting back to your roots.
Oh, so
January and February of 2026.
in my elephant ear,
The cold front that came through and wreaked havoc in Florida. But it's okay. These things happen. I lived through
I forgot I had my green
Milton
onions.
and Debbie and Helene.
So this is my elephant ear.
And I lived through this cold storm.
Green onions.
It's just a setback or a set up.
Oh, Mama gonna take care of y'all. So, ooh, I just squeezed it and some stuff came out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this stay like this for like, I think the next 4-6 weeks. They said don't really touch it. I think my papaya gonna be all right. This is like my first day really coming out here since the freeze.
So this is in my garage. I had my son bring in my plants. This is my olive. This is my cherry. And these are my pineapples that I'm going to have to give some nutrients and do my best to keep alive. I believe this is ready. This is my ginger. And this has some leaves in it, but that's aloe. So I'm going to give it some nutrients and help them out. Child, as soon as that weather event happened, I ran right to HG and got a new plant. Fun fact, you're not supposed to grow what you don't eat. 3 out of the 6 of us eat carrots. And I'm one of the ones who despise carrots. But it's crazy because if they're really like them cube small carrots, I might eat some like in a mixed vegetable, but I don't like carrots. This is one of my egg cartons. See, you can utilize stuff. So this is an egg carton, right? Carrots is what I'm working on before I go off to work. I got some tender sweets from Homestead Heart, and I got these from Dollar Tree. This is an Aunt Molly, but I ain't worried about that right now. And I'm gonna probably put 2 per cell, I can say, right? And when the it starts like coming up, I'm going to cut the rolls, and then by this being biodegradable, I will put it in a spot to continue to grow. I even got into herbs too, guys. Listen, this is taking over like a 3-year span. And I have done an amazing job. Rome is not built in a day, guys. This is just a video of a seed swap I went to. But with all of that being said, take the time out, pray, learn your word, prepare mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, and financially, and put your trust in God. Budget, prepare, because we don't know what's ahead. That same girl who was living life is still living life, just a little bit different. I just wanted to share where I've come from and how I've grown